Good morning student. Once again welcome back in maths class. Today again we continue our chapter 5, that is decimal. So today what we learn, first of all we will learn expanded form. Then like and unlike decimals, and then after that comparing of decimals. Okay. So first of all expanded form. So as you know what is expanded form? Expanded form, sum of place values is called expanded form. Okay. So same one in decimal also. The sum of place values is called expanded form. So here is expanded form of decimals. So there is three methods. Okay. Decimal numbers can be expanded in three ways. There is three methods. One is place values. Sum of place values. Okay. One method is that. Second is decimal form. You can write in decimal form also, expanded form. And third is fractional form. Third जो है आपके पास वो है fractional form. So by three methods you can write the expanded form. So first of all I am taking one example. Suppose you have 485.624. So by three methods you can write its expanded form. First method is place value. By place value you can write expanded form. Place value you write in two ways. One is in words form and one is in figure form. Okay. So first of all we should write expanded form in words. So there is 485. So 4 is what? 100. 8 is tens. 5 is ones. So we write here 400 plus 8 tens plus 400s plus 8 tens plus 5 ones. Okay. First of all we should write whole number expanded form. So whole number expanded form is what? 400s plus 8 tens plus 5 ones. Now we come on the decimal part. Okay. So what we call it? 6 tenths. Its place value is 6 tenths. So at the place of decimal we will not write anything. Only we will use plus form. Okay. Now 6 is at which place? 10th. So we write here 6 tenths. Then after that 200th. So plus 200th. And after that plus 4000th. So we write here 4000th. Okay, one method is this. Okay, you should write in the words 408 tens 5 ones plus 6 tenths plus 200 plus 4000. Okay, second method is decimal. इसी का second method जो है आपके पास क्या है? Decimal. How we write in decimal? First of all, we will write expanded form of whole part. Okay, whole number. Whole number expanded form is same as the whole number you write. जैसे आप expanded form write करते हो वैसे ही आपको write करनी है. 485. What will be the expanded form of 485? 400 plus 80 plus 5. So we write here 400 plus 80 plus 5. Okay. Now we take decimal part. Okay. Expanded form of decimal part. So this is on the first place of decimal. So this will remain plus. Now we will take point also. And before point we have whole. So this is we have done expanded form. So at the place of this we will take 0. And after 0.6. First place is there 6. So 0.6. Now after that what we have? 2. 2 is at the 100th place. So what will we take? Plus 0.02. 10th place we should make 0 and point we will take, and before decimal we will take 0. Okay. Then point, 10th expanded form we have written. Place value, this also we can write in place value also. Okay. This is the place value of 6. So now at the place of 6 we take 0 and now there is 2. The next is plus 4,000. So 1000 we have written of 100th also, we have written of 10th also. So 10th and 100th will be 0. So it's become 0.004. This is decimal form. Okay. This is expanded form in decimal form. Okay. ये expanded form आपके decimal में. Third है आपकी fractional form. How we write in fractional form? So whole part again it will remain same. Whole part में कोई changes नहीं है. Whole part आपका always same रहेगा. So whole part आपका same ही रहेगा. 400 plus 80 plus 5. Now changes start in fractional. Okay. Decimal में हमने decimal form में write कर दिया इसको. तो whole को हमने 0 write किया. Then we take decimal and then take these digits. Okay. Now in fraction form we should write. So 6 is at which place? At the 10th place. So we use here, we are not writing in decimal form. Fractional form we are writing. So use only plus symbol. Now 6 is at 10th place. So it's become 6 upon 10. Then plus 2 is at 100th place. So it's 2 upon 100. And now plus 4 is at 1000th place. So it will be 4 upon 1000. So plus 4 upon 1000. Okay. So like this you will write. By which they come? They come from place values. This is also place value and this is form of place value and this is also place value form. But different we write place values. This is place value in words. This is in decimal form and this is in fractional form. So by any method you can use for expanded form. All three are correct. By any one you can write in expanded form. Okay. After that now we learn like and unlike decimals. Now like and unlike decimals. Okay. So first of all like decimals. As you know by the name like means एक जैसा. Like means क्या होता है? Similar, एक जैसा. So like decimals. Decimals with the same number of decimal places are called like decimals. जिसमें सेम नंबर ऑफ डेसिमल प्लेस हो. डेसिमल प्लेस हमें होल नंबर से कोई मतलब नहीं है. होल नंबर कम ज्यादा हो सकते हैं बट डेसिमल प्लेस क्या होनी चाहिए? सेम. दैट आर कॉल्ड लाइक डेसिमल्स. फॉर एग्जांपल 11.4. अब हमें होल से यहाँ पे कोई मीनिंग नहीं है. हमें देखना है डेसिमल प्लेस. देयर इज 1. देन वी हैव 685.6. देयर इज आल्सो वन डेसिमल प्लेस. Then we have 9.8. Then also we have one decimal place. So in whole we have different. There is 2 digit, there is 3 digit, there is 1 digit. So there is no meaning. हमें whole को check नहीं करना है. Whole में चाहे 2, 3, 4, 5 so on कितनी भी हो. There is no problem. हमें decimal place को check करना है. Decimal जो part है उसमें same decimal place है या नहीं है. If same decimal place are there, so that is called like decimals. Okay. Now after that we have unlike decimals. So decimals having the different number of decimal places are called unlike decimal. Unlike मतलब different जो same नहीं हो. Name से पता चल रहा है हमें कि which are not same. जो same नहीं हो तो different places, different number of decimal places are called unlike decimals. For example 245.6. There is one decimal place. Then 983.284. There is 3 decimal place. Then we have 4.63. There is 2 decimal place. Okay. In this we have 1. In this we have 3. In this we have 2. different decimal place are there. So these are called unlike decimals. यहाँ पे देखो same place था 1 1 1. So that's why these are the like decimals. And there is 1 3 2 different decimal place. So that's why these are unlike decimals. अब हमने whole को ना इसमें चेक किया ना ही हमने इसमें. So we have to no need to check whole. Whole में हमारे पास कम ज्यादा कितने भी हो हमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. We should check only decimal places. Okay. So these are like and unlike decimals. Now how to convert unlike decimals into like decimals. जो unlike decimals है उनको like में कैसे convert करेंगे? That's a simple way. We should place only zeros. Okay? हम zeros लगा के हम unlike decimals को like में convert कर सकते हैं. Okay? So how to convert unlike decimals into like decimals? By placing zeros. सिर्फ zeros लगा के. Okay? Now you will see there is one decimal place, there is 3, there is 2. We will check highest decimal place. So highest decimal place are 3. So सब में हमें 3 बनाना है. Okay? In all decimal numbers we should make 3 decimal place. Okay? सारे decimal numbers में हमें 3 decimal place बनाने हैं. यहाँ तो already 3 है. अब इसमें 1 है, यहाँ पे 2 है. So we should make in all 3. Then it's become like a decimal. So how we can make 3? We will write 245.6. Now after that we can take so many zeros. जितनी zeros की हमें जरूरत है हम उतनी zeros यहाँ पे लगा सकते हैं. Okay? For making like decimals. अब like decimals बनाने के लिए हम यहाँ पे हमें 3 places बनाने हैं. There is 1, so we can use 2 zeros. 2 times zeros. Now there is 3 places. Okay? Now next, there is already 3 places. 983.284. There is already 3 places. Okay? In next, we have 2 decimal place. So there also we require 0 for making 3. How many times 0? 1 time 0. So we can write like this 4.630. Now there is also 3 places. There is also 3 and there is also 3. So now these becomes like decimals. So we can convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Okay? Then how we compare? कैसे हम compare कैसे करें decimal numbers को? How we compare? Whenever we compare decimal numbers, so first of all we compare whole part. Okay? Whole part से ही हमें पता चल जाएगा which is big, which is small. But if we are not, देखो यहाँ पे जैसे इसमें है हम इसको compare करते हैं which decimal number is the largest. So you will see that there is 245, there is 983, there is 4. By whole we are getting that which is the largest? This one is the largest. 983 is the largest. Then 245, then 4. Okay? Here we will see there is 11, there is 685, there is 9. So which is the largest? 685. This is the largest. Then second largest 11, then 9. But if suppose they all are same, whole numbers are same. So how we will compare? Suppose you have 9.24, 9.06, 9.53. So how we will compare? Now here whole are same 9, 9, 9. So we will compare decimal first place. अब हम क्या करेंगे? Decimal का first place check करेंगे 10th. There is 2, there is 0, there is 5. So which is the smallest? 0. And which is the largest? 5. So this number is the largest and this is the smallest. Okay? If whole are same, then we will check decimal first place 10th. If 10th is same, then we check 100th. If 100th is same, then we check 1000th. So on like that we have to compare. We have to check and then we have to compare. ऐसे हम one by one check करते चलेंगे and by that we have to compare. Okay. Now after that, now we will start our exercise. Now exercise 5.4. Question number 1. Write the following numbers in all the three ways of expanded form. अब आपको ये जो numbers हैं इनको all three ways से expanded form में write करना. जो three methods मैंने आपको बताए थे, by these three methods you should write in expanded form. All three methods से आपको write करना है. Which one are these? First is place value, then decimal, and then fractional. Okay, so you should write by all three ways. Firstly, we should write with place value, then decimal, and then expanded. Fractional form. Okay, so now A part 14.8. So 14.8. There is 14. Whole is 14. So how we will write whole? 1. This is ones and this is tens. So 1 tens plus 4 ones. So 1 tens plus 4 ones. Okay. Then we have 8 tenths. So plus 8 tenths. Okay. So like this you should write first method. Place value method is there. Then next is, second one is, which one? Decimal form. So we should write in decimal form. So whole is 14. What is the expanded form of 14? 10 plus 4. So we write here 10 plus 4. Now 0.8. First only one place is there. So we will write here plus 0.8 because we are writing decimal form. Now third is fractional form. So in fractional form also whole number expanded form will be same, 10 plus 4. And now this is 10th place. So 8 tenth means 8 upon 10. Okay, this is the expanded form. Three method of expanded form. Like that you have to do. Now it's a B part. B part is there 25.75. 25.75. So first of all 25. In 25 what we have? 5 ones, 2 tens. So we write here 2 tens plus 5 ones. Okay, whole we have done. Now we will do of decimal. Okay, जो decimal part आपका, we can say decimal, we can say fractional. Now we should write of this. So first place is 10, then hundredth. So 7 tenth, 5 hundredth. So we write here plus 7 tenth plus 5 hundredth. Okay, it's very simple. Nothing different, only you should write their place. You should write the digit and with that their place. 2 tenths, 5 ones, 7 tenth, 5 hundredth. Only आपको इनका place इनके साथ में write करना है. Okay. Then after that next is decimal form. So in decimal form whole 25 is there. What is the expanded form of 25? 20 plus 5. Okay. Then we should write expanded form of decimal part. Decimal part is 0.75. So firstly 7 tenth, 0.7. So write here 0.7. Then plus we have 5 hundredth. So 10th place we should make 0. So it's become 0.0. 10th place 0. And in hundredth we have 5. So there is 5. So it's become 0.05. Okay. Now third method. First is place value. Second is decimal form. And third is fractional form. So in fractional also whole number expanded form is the same. So 25 20 plus 5. And now we should write decimal part expanded form. So 7 is where? At the 10th place. So it's become 7 upon 10. and 5 is at 100th place. So there will be 5 upon 100. Okay. So this is the method, 3 ways of expanded form. Now it's C and D part you will do yourself. Okay. Now after that question number 2. Now question number 2. Change the following decimals into like decimals. You have to change all the decimals into like decimal. Like decimals means you should make same decimal places. Okay. So A part is there. There is 0.5 and 0.42. So as I told you that whenever we convert into like decimals, we will see highest decimal place. In which number highest decimal place and how many places are there. So you will see that there is 2 decimal place. That means in both number we should make 2 decimal place. In first number we have 1 decimal place and in second 2 decimal place. So there also we should make 2 decimal place. So for that we will use here 0. So like decimals, now it's become 0.50 and second will remain same 0.42. So whenever you convert into like decimals, you should make same number of decimal places. So you will see in which number highest decimal place, the same places we will make in all the numbers. Okay, now it's B part, 1.42 and 1.5. There is 2 decimal place and there is only 1. So in both we should make 2 decimal place because we have to change into like decimal. हमें decimals को like decimals में convert करना है. So there is 2 and there is 1. So there also we should make 2 places by taking 0. Okay. So now it's 1.42 remains same because there is 2 decimal place and there is only 1. So for like we will write here 0. So it's become 1.50. So like this you will convert into like decimals. हमें whole से कोई मतलब नहीं है, सिर्फ हमें जो decimal places सिर्फ वो check करने हैं and that many places of decimal we will make. Okay, and that will be the like decimal. Now it's CD part you will do yourself. Okay. Now question number 3. Arrange the following in descending orders. Whenever you compare, whenever you arrange in ascending and descending order, so first of all you should make them into like decimals. जो भी आपके numbers हैं उनको आप like decimals में convert करेंगे. Then you can compare easily. Okay. So here you have to arrange in descending order. चाहे ascending में हो, descending में हो, वैसे compare करना है आपको which is big, which is small. So first of all we change them into like decimals. So here A part 2.04, 24.6, 23.5. Now there is 2 decimal place, there is only 1 and there is only 1. So first of all we will make same decimal places. Okay. So change all the decimals to 2 decimal place. Why 2 decimal place? Because highest decimal place are 2. There is 1 but there is 2. So for making like decimals we will take highest decimal place. Okay, जिसमें सबसे ज़्यादा है उतने ही place हम सब में बनाएंगे. So there is highest 2 place, so there also we will make 2 and there also we will make 2. Highest जिसमें है उतने ही place हमें यहाँ पे change करने हैं. Okay. So first 2.04. So it will remain same 2.04. Then we have 24.6. So 24.6. 1 place is there. So for making 2 place we will add here 0. Okay. Now next is 23.5. There is only 1 place. So there also will make 2 place. So there also will add 0. Now we can compare easily. Okay. So now we write in as descending order. So we write here descending order. In descending order what we do? We write from big to small. सबसे बड़े को हम सबसे पहले write करते हैं, फिर small then small. So which is the big? So for that we have to compare the whole part. सबसे पहले तो हम whole part को compare करेंगे. there is in whole 2, there is 24 and there is 23. So which is the largest? 24. So we have compared by only whole. अब यहाँ पे तो हमारा whole से ही compare हो गया. अगर हम इसको like में भी change नहीं करते तो भी हम compare कर सकते directly. अगर यहाँ पे तो हमने अगर इसको like भी नहीं change किया होता, then also we can compare by the whole only. Okay? Because there is in whole, but we have 24 is the highest. So this is the largest one. So you take here 24. आप only 24.6 भी कर सकते हैं और 24.60 भी कर सकते हैं. As your wish, both way you can write 24.6 only. And if you wants to write like decimals, so like decimals you can write 24.60. This is the largest. Then second largest 23.50. And last one is 2.04. 2.04. You can use greater than symbol, and if you want to put comma, you can use comma also. अगर आपको यहाँ पे symbols की बजाय comma लगाने तो you can use commas. Okay? Now it's the B part. There is 0.1, 1 and 3. In 1 and 3 you don't have decimal place, and there is 1 decimal place. So in all you should make 1 decimal place. वैसे तो आप विदाउट डेसिमल आप विदाउट लाइक किए भी इसको कंपेयर कर सकते हैं. ओके, विदाउट मेकिंग लाइक डेसिमल्स यू कैन कंपेयर बाय द होल वन, बिकॉज देयर इज 1 होल, देयर इज 3 होल एंड देयर इज 0 होल. सो यू कैन कंपेयर बाय दिस ऑल्सो, बट वी हैव टू डू बाय द प्रोसेस, बिकॉज ऑन सम प्लेस you have same number of same number in whole, so there is a problem. जब आपके होल में सेम नंबर आ जाते हैं, जैसे सारों में 333 आ जाते हैं, तो वहां पे आपको डेसिमल पार्ट को कंपेयर करना होता है. ओके, सो वी शुड फॉलो आवर प्रोसेस. फर्स्टली वी कन्वर्ट इनटू लाइक डेसिमल एंड देन वी हैव टू कंपेयर. सो ओके, सो चेंज ऑल द डेसिमल्स टू 1 decimal place. Why? Because there is highest 1 decimal place. जितना हाईएस्ट डेसिमल प्लेस है सारों में हमें उतने ही डेसिमल प्लेस बनाने. यहाँ पे 1 डेसिमल प्लेस हाईएस्ट है तो हमने 1 डेसिमल प्लेस बनाएंगे. 2 डेसिमल प्लेस हाईएस्ट है इसमें तो हमने सब में 2 बनाए. 3 डेसिमल प्लेस हाईएस्ट हो तो 3 बनाएंगे. ओके, सो नाउ वी चेंज. फर्स्ट में 1 है ऑलरेडी, सो दिस इज 0.1. नाउ नेक्स्ट देयर इज नो डेसिमल प्लेस, सो व्हाट वी कैन राइट 1.0. ओके, after there is 1 is whole, then we can take point and then we can use 0. Then next is 3 whole, so now we can take point and we can take here 0. Now in all 1 decimal place. Okay, now we can write in descending order. So we write here descending order. Okay, so which is the largest? You will see there is 0 in whole, there is 1, there is 3 is the largest. So this is the 3.0 is the largest, greater than, then after that 1.0 and then after that 0.1. Okay, so this is your descending order. Now it's the C and D part you will do yourself. Okay, now question number 4. Now question number 4. Which of the following is the greatest and the smallest decimal number? You should tell which is the greatest decimal number and which is the smallest decimal number from these. Okay, there is given 1.74, 8.29, 7.835, 5.732, 5.54. Now you will see in this first, second we have 2 decimal place, there is 3 and in last 2. So how can we compare? We can't compare. Firstly we should make same decimal places. So we convert them into like decimal. So change all the decimals to 3 decimal places. Why in 3 decimal place? Because highest decimal place are 3. In these 2 and there is 3. So we should make all in 3 decimal place. सारों को हम 3 decimal place में change करेंगे. We should make them like a decimal. So now first there is 1.74 Then we will use here 0. Now it's 3 places. Then second 8.29. After that we will use 0. Now there is 3 places. There is already 3. There is already 3. We should write same 7.835. Then 5.732. And last there is 2 places. So there also we should make 3 places. 5.540. Okay. So like this we have to change in like decimals. Same decimal places we have to make. Now we can select greatest decimal number and smallest decimal number. So first of all we compare whole. So in whole there is 1, there is 8, there is 7, there is 5, there is 5. But we should tell only greatest and smallest. So from these you can see which is the greatest, 8. So this is the greatest decimal number, which is at 8.29. And we can leave only 8.29. And if you want to use 0, you can use 0. Okay. Then next, smallest decimal number. Smallest is 1. So smallest is 1.74. Now you can see. अब आपको यहाँ पे वैसे देखने में तो यहाँ पे 3 डिजिट है, यहाँ पे 3 है और यहाँ पे 4 है. आपको नंबर ऑफ डिजिट्स काउंट नहीं करनी है. You have to in decimal you have to compare whole and decimal part separately. Okay. पहले आप whole को अलग से कंपेयर करेंगे. whole से कंपेयर नहीं होता, then you have to compare decimal part. आपको नंबर ऑफ डिजिट्स काउंट नहीं करनी. सिंपल नंबर में हम क्या करते हैं, नंबर ऑफ डिजिट्स काउंट करते हैं. यहाँ पे आपकी नंबर ऑफ डिजिट्स काउंट नहीं होगी. अब देखो डिजिट्स तो यहाँ पे कम थी, बट दिस इज द ग्रेटेस्ट. ओके, बिकॉज वी हैव टू कंपेयर सेपरेटली. होल पार्ट सेपरेट वी हैव टू कंपेयर एंड फ्रैक्शनल सेपरेटली वी कंपेयर. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. Which car has more fuel filled in its fuel tank? कौन सी कार के फ्यूल टैंक में ज्यादा फ्यूल है? ओके, कार A 10.72 लीटर एंड कार B 10.8 लीटर. ओके, अब आपको बताना है कि कौन सी कार के टैंक में ज्यादा फ्यूल है. ओके, मोर फ्यूल. सो सॉल्यूशन विल स्टार्ट. कार A 10.72 लीटर and car B 10.8 liter. Now we will see that whole part is same. So we can't compare by the whole. Now we check decimal part. There is 2 decimal place and there is 1. So firstly we will make same decimal place. Whenever we want to compare, so firstly we should make same decimal place. So we will make here same decimal place. So we will change it into like a decimal. There is 2, so there also will make 2. So it's become 10.80 liter. Okay. Now we can compare. The whole is same 10, but in decimal there is 7 on first place. 10th place there is 7 and there is 8. So which is big? 8 is big. So that means car B have more fuel. Okay. 7 is small and 8 is big. So that means car B has more fuel. So we write here, so car B has more fuel. Okay, that's your answer. Question number 6. Write the given number in standard form. There is given expanded form and you should write in standard form, means in short form. There is given 2 into 1000, means it is on 1000th place. Then plus 4 into 10 means 4 on the 10th place. Plus 6 into 1, it means 6 on the 1st place. There is not 100 place, so that is missing. So we should make that a 0. Then plus 1 into 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10 means 10th. So 1 on the 10th place. Plus 9 into 1 upon 100. 1 upon 100 means 100. So 9 on the 100th place. Plus 1 into 1 upon 1000. That means 1 on the 1000th place. Okay. So you should write in the standard form. So equals to now 2000. So 2 on the 1000th place. Now there is no 100th place. So we should make 100th place 0. Then 4 tens, 6 ones. Now fractional part starts, so we should put here decimal. Now 1 tenth. So after decimal, first place is tenth. Then 9 hundredth. So 9 on 100th place, and after 100th we have 1000th place. So 1 on the 1000th place. So 1000th. So it's become 2046.191. That's your answer. Okay. So like this you will do question number 6. Now question number 7. Mickey has rupees 100.08. मिक्की के पास 100.08 रुपीज है. While सूरज has, जबकि सूरज के पास रुपीज 100.80, 100 रुपीज और 80 पैसे हैं. So who has got more money? किसको ज्यादा पैसे, किसको ज्यादा रुपए मिले? ओके, अब आपको बताना है कि इनमें से किसको ज्यादा मिले. So let me start solution. Mickey has money. How much money? Rupees 100.08. Then Suraj has money. Rupees 100.80. Now we compare. Whole is same, 100. So we compare decimal part. Okay. In decimal part, on first place there is 0 and there is 8. So which is big? 8 is big. That means who has more money? Suraj. Suraj has more money. Suraj को ज़्यादा money मिले. So we write here. So Suraj has got more money. That's your answer. Okay. यही पूछा था आपसे कि who got more money? So Suraj has got more money. That's your answer. So like this you will complete your exercise. Thank you.